I am Lola Owokoniran, and welcome back to MiniWorld TV, where we're all about helping you make the right financial moves. As the year comes to a close, it's time to talk about some crucial year-end finance moves that can set you up for financial success in the upcoming year. So let's get right into it. First on our list is to maximize your retirement contributions. If you haven't already, consider contributing the maximum allowed to your retirement account. This not only helps reduce your taxable income for the year, but also boosts your retirement savings. But put in mind that retirement savings might be subject to taxes or market risk, as well as returns. So make sure you know your options. Next, it's time for an investment portfolio checkup. Review your investment portfolio. Review your investments and consider rebalancing your portfolio to align with your long-term financial goals. This is also a good time to harvest any tax losses and make strategic adjustments. Another investment type to consider here is maximizing your permanent life insurance. For this, I'm referring to the life policies with cash value savings future. This savings account is accessible tax-free. You withdraw your money from here tax-free. You could also borrow from your permanent life insurance policies tax-free as well. So consider maximizing this for the year. The next point, which is point number 4, is to use up your FSA money. FSAs are flexible spending accounts. These accounts allow people to use pre-tax money for out-of-pocket medical expenses. These accounts are offered through your employer, and the money is use it or you lose it. This means that you must spend the money before the end of the year or you risk losing it. The contribution limit varies for every year, so make sure that you contact your human resources department to determine the amount for the current year. The next point we have, or I would say the next financial move we have on the list is to fund your HSA accounts. This is similar to the flexible savings account, FSA, with a slight difference. With this account, you do not have to use it. The use it or lose it feature is not applicable here. If you don't use the fund in the HSA, which is the health savings account, if you don't use the money in that account, you can always roll it over to the upcoming year. This is also usually offered through employers to employees, and also just strictly used for medical expenses, out-of-pocket medical expenses. So we have the flexible savings account, which you have to use or else you lose it. And we have the HSA, which also you can fund, but also you can roll this over into the next year. So HSA, you can roll the money in there to the upcoming year. FSA, you do not have that feature. If you don't use the money on the FSA, you lose your money in that account. The next financial move is to evaluate your tax situation. So speaking of taxes, it's essential to evaluate your tax situation. Everyone's financial situation is different. So consider taking advantage of tax-efficient savings. Things like making a charitable donation or maximizing your deductions. So review your tax withholdings, and this can help you surprisingly when it comes to tax season. The next financial move is to review and set financial goals for the year. So let's talk about setting financial goals for the year. Take some time to reflect on your financial achievements. Reflect on the challenges you went through from the past year or the current year. And what do you want to accomplish in the coming year? Setting clear financial goals is the first step to achieving them. So put your pen to paper and get going. And when you drop the ball, on your goals, go back to the drawing board and realign yourself. It is never too late to reach that goal. The next point on the list is to plan for emergencies, the unexpected. Have an emergency savings account. Life can throw us curveballs. Things happen. They do not announce themselves. So having an emergency fund in place is very crucial. And review your savings account. Make the necessary adjustments to ensure that you're adequately prepared for in case your dishwasher breaks down, in case the refrigerator breaks down. Many of us turn to credit cards, which piles up more debts in our name. Which brings me to the next point on your financial moves. Check the APR on your credit cards. Review your credit card statements. Don't wait till you get a huge balance or fees or interest or charges on your credit card statements. Then you put a call through to them. Stay ahead of the game. And then lastly, the last point on the list is to manage your income and deductions. This is recommended for business owners. If you don't have a business today, it's not too late to start one. If you're a business owner, this is crucial to do before year end. Pay close attention to your expenses, which you can claim as deductions on your taxes, and make sure you have the right documentation to support those expenses. Stay and pay attention also to your revenue, your income earned. Is your income, is the income you declared this year, is that going to put you in a higher tax bracket? So stay ahead of the game. Consider also making charitable donations to also help with your deductions. Charitable donations can be made in the form of stocks, in the form of cash. It could be made in the form of gently used items. Do that, and also make sure that you talk to your tax accountants to know what options you have out there to help you in reducing the tax liability that you owe at the end of the year on your tax returns. Don't wait till the deadline before asking these questions. Stay ahead of the game. Determine if you should accelerate your deductions or defer your income, potentially allowing you to minimize your current tax liability. So for individuals who their employers pay them bonuses, sometimes employers can defer these bonuses to the next year, the following year. Talk to your HR and consider that, especially for those that fall under the high tax bracket. For business owners, and if you're expecting a payment, perhaps see if it can be paid in the new year. But please check with your tax accountants to make sure that you are staying within the proper guidelines, because everyone's situations, everyone's numbers are different. So before making this financial move, talk to your tax accountants. Now, in conclusion, this year-end finance moves are all about setting yourself up for financial success in the year-end. So key things to remember: review and maximize your life insurance policies for those that have the permanent types, which would be like the whole life, the GULs, the IULs. Maximize your retirement accounts with the understanding that they could be subject to taxes or no. They could be subject to market risk and also be subject to market returns. Know where you're putting your money and what you're comfortable with. What is your risk tolerance on those? Maximize your FSA accounts and make sure that you use it up before the year ends. Maximize your HSA accounts, which you can roll over into the new year. With the FSA, you cannot roll that over. With the HSA, you can roll over your balance into the coming year. And we do also have HSA accounts that also allow you to invest that fund into the stock market. So it's worth looking into. Also, a few other points that we did mention on today's segment is to review your investments, evaluate your taxes, set your financial goals as an individual, as a family, as a business owner as well. Don't wait to the last minute before you start reviewing your books. Plan for the unexpected. Have an emergency fund account. We have high yield savings account that you can use to grow this and generate interest on your money. So taking these steps now can make a significant difference in your financial well-being. Thank you for tuning in to MiniWorld TV. If you found this information helpful, please like and subscribe and share this video. As always, we are here to help you stay financially empowered. Thank you.